nation. G lives on over here in Hate Nation. L sobered up, I know we reppin' hate.
What's up, baby? It's Gully TK, King of the Dot, GZ Battles, Saga motherfucking City all day. I gotta send a shout out to Hank Nation Presents, Reality Check Radio. Saga to Detroit, baby. That bridge is built.
Yo, it's your girl Bonnie Diva, YO in the building, YTG, all the way in Canada. Tuned in with Hank Nation Presents, Reality Check. Make sure you subscribe, be tuned in, listen to the interviews, call in, all of that. I'll be on there soon.
Get a load of me, no control of me. I control everything. I.C.E is in the building. Now watching Hank Nation Presents Reality Check. What's up, y'all? King of the Dot.
My bro just had a dope ass battle drop yesterday, man. That shit is like 200,000 already. I think I'd have watched it about 3 times. Hey, watch it the first time just for the battle, and then if anybody who know who Bees is, watch it the second time and just watch Beezy. I swear to God, that's almost better than just watching the battle, bro. That nigga Bees. Hey, if you notice, halfway through the first round, I had to kick Bees the fuck away from me. Like, I'm like,
nah, Beezy was the highlight of that, man. Beezy was definitely the highlight.
The nigga B talked to me through Trez's whole first round. If you just look at him, he just talking. I'm like, Bees, dog, chill out. First off, he's trying to fight everybody because he's drunk as shit. I'm like, dog, chill out. And I'm like, man, that's the spot right there next to Josh. So he moved over to the side of the stage. This nigga damn near knocked the lights and the cigarello shit
the
off
banner
the stage
and all that shit.
6 times, man. But salute to you, bro, man. This battle right here, man. Trez tried to keep up, man, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, I man. Well, first of all, definitely appreciate it. But I definitely had a huge chip on my shoulder for a return battle on Smack because it's too much. Like, I feel like niggas they try not to acknowledge you on purpose. You know, like it's certain shit you just can't debate that. I'm like, all right, well, niggas want to see me. They want to see me outdo my Chiller performance. And in my eyes, I've done that 3 or 4 different times already. And so for them to take it away from me, yeah, so they say, well, yeah, you did, but you haven't done it on Smack. So I was like, okay, well, how about I just go on Smack and take all that shit out the water? And so now niggas is saying they never seen 3 rounds that crazy on that stage before. So now we done set another bar for the minute.
Hey, for the last 2 days, I've been seeing JC is unbeatable. JC is the greatest. This nigga. And it's like, bro, what's crazy is your pen has always really been this crazy. But what I've seen in you, bro, and what I was just so proud just watching it and being there, your crowd control and your presence is like on 100 now, bro. Like, 3 years ago, your shit was like,
it don't even get talked
like
about.
40, 50, but now you know to control that shit. You know just when to stop. You know just when to look. Like, you've been, and that's what just made you a better battler because your pen was always crazy, but the charisma and the presence that you show now, that shit just makes you even, like, damn near unbeatable, bro. And that shit just crazy.
Man, I appreciate it. That was actually something I was talking to ARP about that a while back, like right after I had got off the stage with Born. And he was like, man, I don't know. It's something about the way you perform now. It's just way different. And I told him, I'm like, I don't know. It's to be honest, it's something that I started on. Like, if you watch the RBE battles and shit, like a little bit before I went there, you could see my flow start changing up a little bit. And that's because personally, I would notice like people loving everything I brought to the table way after the fact. And I'm like, yo, this shit don't translate like it's supposed to. Why are they not like? Why is this not fire right now? Why is when they post this in the group in text does it look so much crazier? And I was like, okay, I got to figure out a different way to cook this shit. And yeah, so I just pretty much dissected my own style of writing and changed it up to make it more effective. So now it's like I leave one word out the whole bar breakdown. I'll leave it's like airtight now. Everything airtight. It's not.
Oh,
It's gonna
that's
be. And
it.
people don't know what filler is. Like, if you hear, you will not hear filler in my lounge. Don't hear
And
filler in my
I
lounge.
was just about to say that. I was like, bro, you don't take a bar off.
Right.
Every bar is
Right.
every word, every line is no filler at all. And it's like even the shit that the niggas don't catch. Like it took niggas so long to catch the Hogan shit, bro. It was a couple lines like
that Chris Benoit bar was like fire.
yeah, but they caught
Yeah,
that. I'm
like,
it'd be the crazy shit that they don't catch. And I'd be like, man, you niggas is asleep. Like, man, people don't understand how dope that. But they read it wrong. You'll lose a lead before you bust a leg. Like, dog, like that bar was
blow
so
the lead,
crazy
blow the lead.
in
Yeah,
itself. Ah, man.
they don't. Yeah, but see, people don't pay attention to small stuff like.
Right.
I want my jab. Like if you standing in the way of a jab that I throw, I want it to possibly break your nose if it hits you. if it hits you in your mouth, you need to go get your shit wired because it was like damn, it was only a jab, but I want that shit to hit like that. So if you around when the haymaker comes, we moving a couple ribs around. I'm talking about all power and every single thing that I swing. And people don't realize, like, I see a whole bunch of shit that people think that they talk about, yo, they gassing JC up too much now. They reacting to JC shit even when he not punching. They got this nigga thinking he Lux now. And people don't even realize, like, everything, like, everything. They going to see when I put out the bar breakdown tomorrow. Every single thing that I write is all calculated. And
it all matches up. I've never
else.
seen somebody punch in the setups the way you do.
That's another point. Like how can they be gassing when even the setups are being like the food chain line? That wasn't supposed to be like a punch. It was just me introducing myself for my run. That was my whole little because you hear even I say the new niggas. That's what I'm mentioning. These new niggas, this new style. This 4-bar setup. That was like my whole approach. And my second round intro was the whole the only as far as jewelry, I'm only concerned with the food chain. And that was a line was like, all right, that's not gonna be like a metaphor. They're not gonna hear that and just go crazy. I can go straight through this line and keep going to my next line. But if the niggas actually hear this, they're gonna go crazy. They're gonna be like, this nigga not even trying to punch. And he's slipping some of the smoothest shit in ever. But that's the way I write it. I don't want a plain my plain the most plain line I used in the battle was that last round wasn't enough, my nigga, and we both know it. That was the most normal line.
They wanted to react to that.
They did. It was still crazy. Like
and the benefit you in the box line followed that. The benefit you in the box line followed that. So it was like,
oh my God,
even that was being lame. I was, setting them up for the storm. But at the same time, that was the only line, and even that line has meaning. That line pretty much would describe the whole battle. Like Trez fought his ass off in that battle, but it just was not enough. And we both knew it was enough. It wasn't enough. The whole crowd knew it wasn't enough. But the energy was so good, we don't ruin that moment. But the whole point is, everything I say is precise and direct, and that's the new style. Like I just trim the fat. So
hey, I know. I was gonna ask you to give us the bars that you cut off, but you can use them for another battle. But
nah, you know what's funny? I don't even want people to think I be just trying to overkill niggas and shit like that.
Right.
Never every battle I write the exact same amount as far as actual content. The only thing that fucks up be when, like, I don't know anybody that get more interruption than me, and people think I actually allow it. The interruption be the entire room. I'm not rapping over these niggas. There's 600 people in here. hold on, y'all. We're gonna start it over, and I'm gonna do it. So if I go back and bring back the line, they starting the clock back on when I brought the line back. the problem with that is every single time you rehearsing your shit to time your bars, you're never bringing the line back.
Right.
So if I got a minute, if I got a round that's 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and it's getting crazy crowd reaction, it might translate to like 3:15 on stage, 3:30. That's just how it is. The crowd just, I mean, I'm going into a bar, like I told Big K, my punch was every gun has a name, and judging by this gun title, ain't gonna be no after the shot, because you know they have before the shot, blah blah blah, after the shot, blah.
Right.
So it was just this gun title ain't gonna be no. That was my punch.
That's crazy.
Line I wanted to hit, but the line that I had to set it up was I got an accurate shot. So strap up, like when cool niggas passing the cops, and the whole crowd just went crazy. And I was like, no, that's not my, that's you know, I get it, but that's not my, you know, and that's just, I'm going to have to bring that bar back because, you know, that it makes the punch way more effective when you hear it all at once. So it kind of against when we got to run it back, but the crowd, like, you know, the crowd they hanging on to every single line, so they're going to react to every single line. That's just the difference.
So between the
what's crazy and what kind of, oh, my bad, what kind of set, like, puts it all in perspective. What we saying is your last bar of the battle. Like something about the haymakers is like, even if you know they still land more than, you know, that shit crazy. But it's like
oh
man, my
God.
setup. You know what I mean? Like,
that's why like it's a lot of people, even with the 4-bar setup thing. Like when I say the whole. It's worse than telegraphing it's like telegraphing your punch.
Right.
That's exactly how I feel, because you're spending, if you're not using filler, you're using 3 bars to set up a punch. If I don't know where you're going by that 4th bar, I'm not going to. That punch is going to die. If you can't paint that picture for me before you throw your punch in 3 bars, then you wasting your time. And that's the problem with 4-bar setups, because if you throw a bad punch, you just wasted 4 bars, and you got to try to do it all over again. And you got to try to do it over and over and over. Yeah, exactly. And there's people that's, you know, the newer fans, and they train. They gonna react whether the punch good or not. They know a punch coming. That's just how they're trained to react. So I just, I had to give them a different. I had to give them a different style. My whole style right now is based on heavy punching and shock value of slick line. They know half of my reaction be the fact that they missed a line that good. Like they'll go back and be like, "Oh my God," he said. Like the Ray Charles payment, that line literally had a 2-second delay. But when they reacted, it was like, I can't. And then I think it was Dre Dennis, I think. He posted on Facebook today, like, I've been trying to think of a way to put that line for the longest. So that's those are the type of lines I'm trying to bring out. Like those lines that you can get. It's pretty simple. The concept of it is just out of this world. Like, you know, like the Chris Benoit line. Everybody know what happened as far as that story, but to illustrate it like that is just way different.
What's crazy, the Hulk Hogan line, I caught it instantly, and I was mad because nobody else did. But when they sat back and they thought about it and caught it, it was crazy. Like, I caught it initially. Like, you know, I didn't hear your rounds before then. You know what I mean? I got it in that morning, so I didn't hear it. So it was all fresh to me. But I still caught it like, when you hit it, it's still pointing, like, or get the point like Hulk Hogan. Like, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, niggas
the
know
whole,
Hulk
like that big iron one.
To get the point, and that was my slick. That was like my slick jab.
Slick talk,
that
right.
Your nose could get broken if you in the way of it, because it was like the way I set the line up was like you know, with the kid loaded with different joints, and like when you hit Hogan, well, you get the point, the clips loaded. So you get the point with just like, you know what I mean? Like, you understand what I'm saying, right? It wasn't even supposed to be a punch. It was just me letting you know that I got a lot of different guns, and, well, you get it, right? All of them are loaded. You get it. But to slide that punch in there, it turns the whole building upside down, because it's one of those slick punches that they couldn't believe that they didn't get at first.
Right. Because
You know,
niggas, anybody that watch wrestling know once Hulk Hogan get in this mode and get that the little thing once you hit him, he
tell
get,
you
he
how
get
many
the point that
how many
you
tweets
like,
I done
oh
got.
my God.
Right.
I got about 500 tweets with just that video, like him saying that niggas. Like, look at this, like young fans don't know about this. I'm like, shit, man, they do now. Nah, that shit lit though.
So you just came off a battle with a dude that had a lot of rebuttals and freestyles. How much credit? How many points do you give to a guy that utilized a lot of rebuttals?
I'm not gonna lie. I was the type of person. It's two different versions of effective rebuttaling, and I didn't notice it until I battled Trez. And this is why if he can maintain this. Three of them things and all. He got all my support if he can do it, because that's incredible. Like, okay, so the whole way it happened is he only planned on rebuttaling one bar. I write so precise and difficult to understand that you can't break that down really quick. It's not a split second thing for you to do. So I knew if he was going to even rebuttal, it wouldn't be effective. But he has this thing where when he do it, the crowd just needs two more. And so he only wanted to do one. And then he even said, I swear to God, I was only going to do one. And then for you to actually be able to give the crowd two more upon request, that's a gift. And I honestly, like, the way it translated is once that third rebuttal came out, they erupted just because they actually got three because they asked for it. So that type
they
of
wasn't
shit,
that good.
That's different. No. Like, I think he hit me with like 5. I think
the
I
first
think
one, he
two
did,
of them was crazy.
Yeah.
The one at the beginning of the third,
crazy.
and the first one he
and
did.
Yeah, the
first
Elroy
one he did in the second.
The Uncle Elroy one was stupid slick.
Yeah,
but
that's
the three
really
of them
the
things
second
was
and
like,
the 5.
Was more of a. The three of them things was more of a remix,
Just
like
doing
Hitman
it
Holler.
right.
You know what I mean? It don't gotta be cold. This is his fan part. This is for the fans right now. And I'm telling you, it works like a charm. And if you can keep that up, like, it's no limit to where you can go, especially on them kind of stages where they're all listening for it. Like he spit one, and the whole room held up 2 fingers. Like, that was one. You need 2 more. I'm
2
like,
more.
wow.
Even Mac said it though.
And then he did it.
Mac was like, one of them things, and he was like forced to do it.
It's just crazy.
Well, tell us about that Bigg K battle, man. I'm hearing good things about it. I know I've seen something about you got sick and shit, but you did get it off.
Yeah, weirdest shit ever. I almost pulled a damn chest up there, but I was literally I definitely held that shit in. I don't honestly know how, and that's what I'm so happy about. I'm just happy that this shit did not happen in front of the camera. But as far as the actual battle, it was phenomenal. The only thing I didn't like about it was that the energy is not going to feel like me versus Trez because it was just way more people in the building. So, you know, me and K had a battle where he did his first round, and then I came out, swept it. Then he came and started rebuttaling. So he kind of took the momentum back, that's what rebuttalers do. They can take the momentum, and it gives you steam to start your round with, which is fire. So, boom, he got the second round momentum. So, boom, I do my second round. Definitely didn't hit as hard as my first round because he took all the steam. Then the third round go, and we both close out on 100. So it was like, oh, shit. But it was like 100 people in the building. So it was like, yeah, you know, it was cool. They liked it. I loved it. I thought me and K put on a crazy fight. But the energy is not going to feel like the Trez battle. So if you ask me, the battle is definitely right up there. I still favorite the Trez battle because it's just a lot of fucking moments in that battle that you can't script that. That shit is just,
bro,
you know.
I'm gonna be honest.
Shit that make classics.
That battle, I consider it a classic because, you know, I done fell out of love with this battle rap shit. I barely watch battles anymore. When I tell you, it's been a long time since I watched a battle more than once. I watched
I've already watched that more than once.
Right, I seen that battle live. I watched it yesterday when it dropped. When I got home from work this morning, I watched it, and then my cousin Hanny came over, and we watched it again. So I've seen this battle 4 times, bro, and I'll probably watch it again tomorrow or something. Like, that's how dope it was. Like, Trez was.
I've watched it twice already.
Trez was dope. You was in your bag. You always in your bag though. But I was just proud to see you on that stage, man, and do your thing. And shit, you know, I can't wait for that next one, man. When they get announced,
and that's what
crazy. You know what I mean?
That's what it was about more for me. Because like you'll see another thing you'll see a lot is I don't know what niggas is tripping for. JC been doing this. Like JC been doing this for the last 24 months straight. But they'll hold it against me. Like he been doing it everywhere but on Smack. So if I go on Smack and that performance tops every performance since the Chiller battle, and even the Chiller battle, if you ask me, then boom, now what? And now they're going as far as to say I don't even think I've seen 3 rounds of that good on that stage before. Like, and to be honest,
3
from me,
complete rounds. That's crazy.
I don't think I have. No, not from one person. Not from one person.
No.
I haven't seen anybody with 3 rounds like that. And that's
and
not
I'm
me
tell
tooting
you,
my own horn, but I don't see the energy of a room and the constant bombs dropping. Like, I don't see anybody doing it.
that was
Nobody
a better
doing
you. That was a better you than the you versus Chiller, bro. And I don't care what nobody say.
And I
Like,
agree.
and it's just like when
But
you
see,
put everything
I
together.
thought the Craig Lamar me was better than the Chiller. I thought the Big Canyon me was better than the Chiller me.
It's crazy. Like I can say that now for sure because of how you put everything else together. Like far as your presence, performance, pen. Like I said, you don't waste no bars. You know what I mean? Not that you ever really did, but it's like crazy. You know what I mean? Like now you just really focusing. You just writing different. That shit crazy, man.
Yeah, I just trim the fat. Just trim the fat, and then they gotta take all that shit. Trim the fat, feed the niggas everything else.
Me and Stack was talking day before yesterday, bro, and we just talking about how the fact that you changed battle rap. You changed the whole culture of battle rap. Before you, nobody was niggas was battling 3-4 times a year.
That is a fact.
You had Drake that was battled once, maybe twice a year. You had niggas who, like Charlie Clip, 3 years ago only had 6 or 7 battles. Now he's like 6 battles in. You get what I'm saying? I remember after you did it.
And I brought that up to Clip.
After you did it,
our battle.
I want to say Mav started doing it. Mav was like the second nigga who really started trying to go and run.
It was me, then it was Mav, then it was Clips, and then it was DNA. And then it was DNA, and then everybody followed suit.
He didn't do it as frequent as you.
But on that schedule, because like it started like JC doing a battle every other month. Damn, he battling too much. Then I had Old Red, Caustic, and Pooh Bear, all 4 battles a week apart.
Right, I remember that. I was about to say, I think
that's what it was.
2014 or 15, where you did a battle every week for like a month straight. That shit was and they rocked out and performed every time.
That's what changed it up. Niggas was like, God damn, this. If he can do it, I can do it. Oh yeah, all right, go ahead. Good luck. Right. and a lot of them niggas faded the fuck out. A lot of them niggas faded out too.
And then you fell back like, all right, y'all can have that.
Yeah. And then it's where we need a JC battle because niggas anticipate so much bullshit that they get let down so goddamn much. I don't even promote like these niggas do. If I'm promoting, it's gonna be a picture from the battle or a line from the battle or some shit like that. These niggas, look what I did to this nigga, this hoe ass nigga. These niggas, this nigga couldn't fuck with me, and whoever else wanted can get it. And then they post a battle, and niggas be like, you didn't even go that crazy, bro. It was just okay. Like you talking, you promoting shit out of it. Like you just really caught the bag. And
that's your black face.
Man, let them niggas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. Ooh,
You've been paying attention to that?
I was like, you was out of town. I was about to say, where the fuck was you at then? I forgot you was
I
still in New
caught,
York on your way back.
Yeah, no, that was the same day I came home. I was going to go out still a little sick, but I definitely caught the stream, and it blew my mind. It blew my mind. That definitely wasn't Apollo. I was like, what the hell?
Right.
And then everything that came after it.
It's been interesting. It's definitely been the talk of the city.
Yeah,
when it comes to
definitely
rap.
not my cup of tea. But see, that's the thing. Like, niggas just do people do more talking than proving. Like, I'm supposed to believe you this deadly because you typed as well. Like, these niggas, I don't go out there and I don't say nothing to meet me in there, show me what's happening. You got me, you don't. Meet me in there, though. And these niggas these niggas do way too much. You know, I'm in every group in battle rap. Every Facebook group, I'm in all of them. I can count on my hand how many times I done posted in them bitches. Post for what?
I know your notifications. Like, after that battle, John, you probably got like 200-300 notifications. Niggas tagging you and shit.
Oh my god, a minute, man, a damn minute. My Twitter too. I'll be like, god damn, it's crazy too though, cause the juice motherfucker, that motherfucker URL got is crazy. It's just retarded. Like, my battles drop, like, I average 300,000 views, 300,000+ views a battle without them. By myself. That's fire. But when the battle drop over there, I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about motherfuckers come out of nowhere. Saw that new JC battle, I'll be like, damn, you still watch battle rap? Where you niggas been at? Like, they give everybody attention when the battles drop. I'll be like, god damn, shit changed. But
hey, the numbers don't lie, man.
Hey,
right. That's crazy.
250,000 overnight. I'll take it.
It's just been 24 hours and at 225,000, something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely that's crazy. That's just crazy.
You have to be and to put it in perspective, Miss Bill Collector and Mr. Wavy been on a week and only got 285, and that's on the same time.
Yeah. See that battle, man? I'm the definition of replay value. Like, people don't realize Chilla and JC got 1 million. I was the bigger name in that battle. Who else? Yeah. It was me versus Chilla Jones. He was coming straight from the PGs. He had just battle Cash Eaton. I was probably on my 3rd main stage battle, and I decided to take him, and I was supposed to be here in Pontiac. That's why Smacking him ain't know nothing about it. And then I hit him up after all that bullshit. It was like, just let us do it there, and boom, you get JC versus Chilla. You know, one of the best battles of all time. But it hits 1 million views with no. I'm talking about, like, besides everybody know the channel is the channel, but I'm talking about when Kevin Durant tweeting you like, this is the best battle I've ever seen, like ever seen. When you got Vlad TV involved, making a top 10 list when you've never seen them do nothing battle rap affiliated ever. Now they got a top 10 list of battles that of a top 10 battle, and JC and Chilla number 1. I bet it is. So that's why y'all watching battle rap right now.
Hey,
that's what we thought a whole new wave in this shit.
What's crazy is you probably like one of the most humble niggas in battle rap, like far as top 10 niggas. You're a little asshole in real life, but like far as battle rap,
I don't know.
You know, niggas that know you know, but you know, as far as battle rap, you humble as fuck, man. Like, and what I've been trying to get you, if you start rebuttaling in your shit, niggas don't realize how crazy your freestyle is. Like, we just be chilling.
Bro, and you know what's the shit? The wild shit is, every battle, something takes my mind off of rebuttaling. You ask anybody that's around me on a regular basis, I freestyle all the time. Fucking time. It's just funny. It's fun to me. It's funny to do, especially when I don't make sense. And somebody do something every battle to where I'll either lean back and tell somebody I'm about to rebuttal that shit, or I'll say, yep, I got one for that. and then but before they round is over, I'll change my mind. And I don't know why I do it, but I mean the most before I had I didn't even think about rebuttaling K. I just want to get them rounds done, but newborn I had 2 rebuttals for him. And I actually just, you know, it felt so bad, like it felt like I was doing him so bad that I'm not gonna, you know, stop. Just over man. And so I just waited. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. Chef Trez said, since they say I look like the dude that was in the store when Ezel fell on Friday, I was dying like, what the fuck? I'm about to rebuttal this. You cannot be serious. I'm about to cook this line. But then, you know, it's like, I mean, maybe it's momentum and the energy and, you know, because I'm the type of nigga, like, I know my rounds so well that I'm trying to get into your rounds too. Like, I want to make sure they not gassing and we got a good battle and, you know, some shit like that. So I'm listening a lot. And a lot of niggas, you know, they can say shit that'll actually take my mind off it. Like, I'll be sitting there ready to go. I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to kill this nigga with this. And then they'll say some stupid shit. Well, what it was about the line was 3 things. Number 1, he actually does look like the fucking dude.
Shout out to FJ.
Like he looks exactly. Yeah, and it blew my mind that he was. I'm like, yo, that's hilarious. So okay, so the fact that he looked like him made me want to rebuttal it. And the fact that I've kind of like been fan crowned with these Friday lines, so I was gonna start the rebuttal. Like, y'all know I'm a beast with these Friday lines, and then you know they'll already expect something crazy, and then I hit them with it. But then I just was like, you know what? The reason why I didn't do it was because the line that I came up with, which I can't remember what it was, but I was going to use the phrase, "It ain't even wet over here." Because, you know, that was his phrase in the store. And that's what I would have took the building. I know I would have took the building. The only reason why
wet over there.
Right.
Yeah, the only reason why I didn't do it, is in my head, the line that I made up, I didn't like it. And I was like, I'm not even about to have step with rebuttal. And if I got this you know, this crazy pin status and whatever, I'm not even about to taint it. I'm gonna just let it go. Like, this not even one of them rounds where I just play like that. I'm gonna just hold it in there. So that's why I didn't do it. I had it ready.
We got less than 5 minutes, bro. Okay. Hey, bro, I appreciate your time, man.
Wow, that was quick.
Hey, you look ugly,
Thanks for coming back.
Hey,
shit, man.
Hey, you better
listen. It's the only interview I did. It's the only interview I did. So, you know, this is definitely out of the home team.
Hey, cause he told
problem.
me, like, so we talked about it, like, nigga, I don't really do interviews, but I do a few, and I appreciate you, bro, man. You put on the fucking classic,
man.
You're the top nigga in battle rap right now. Shout out to social media, man. You are the only nigga that still really use Twitter, so shout it out.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hey, if y'all really want to contact me and not get blocked and shit, get at me on Twitter, man, because Facebook niggas turn into other people, and I don't like that shit. So my Twitter is the kid J_C. My Facebook is still active. Like, I'm still on my Facebook, but I care way less about it. So, you know, it's more of a toxic zone for a lot of niggas these days. So I don't fuck with it. But you know, it's Julian Carter on Facebook. I'm you know, my profile picture is definitely one of these Trez battle pictures. So holla at me if you fucking with it. And I'll definitely get back to y'all if y'all ain't on no troll and shit. We do that.
Hey, and if you was listening when we first came on, we came on with Enemy, man, by him and JC and B's, man. We'll probably go outro with that.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for calling in,
Go ahead
bro.
and do that SoundCloud, man.
Oh,
absolutely,
yeah, for sure.
Man. Shout out to the glove, man. I definitely did this for the home team. Definitely.
Right. And if you really want to get in touch with JC, you can just text him at Good looking out, bro. Thanks for calling in. Man, Reality Check Radio, man. We had another dope ass show, man. Man, salute to everybody that came through. Salute to the kid JC. Salute to Paulo Creed and Bravos for coming through and putting on that battle, man. Our first one. Shout out to Marcel. Shout out to Michigan for calling in. Shout out to Mike Phenom for judging. Shout out to Fellas Bundles for judging. We had Rock call. Gambit was on the whole show. Shout out to everybody from Florida that came on, man. This is big motherfucking chops. I brought the mighty Zoo Faculty. Catch me on Instagram at Zoo Faculty Big Chops. I'm gonna be on Twitter, fucking around at JC. So catch me on Big Chops the God. Everything, man. Dope show. Go on. The book release is coming soon. Go on www.IamAirRights.com. Pre-order your book, or go on Amazon to order it. I used to cry the F of F. I'm out, man. Denise.
HappyYellowChick.com, 1Y, and then Happy Yellow Chick on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, although I'm never, ever on there. Shout out to Concrete or Die Productions, and also Real Niggas Stay Alpha, Hank Nation. You can also follow Hank Nation on YouTube.com/Hank Nation. I think it's just Hank Nation. 313, maybe. Foster?
Me, Foster Child, MBR Foster Child on YouTube, Team Unguardable. Check out the newest episode of Dungeon Battle Reviews. We review Gambit versus Dollar Sign. I'm out.
Shit. All right, man.
Oh, and by the way, it's Hank Nation TV. Man. I apologize. Hank Nation TV on YouTube. My bad.
We appreciate everybody for calling, man. We're going to take y'all out with Enemy, man, by JC and Bigg, man. CMS, Zoo Faculty. Y'all.
I just see them and curve them. I already know what they like. I already know it ain't right. Worry about me, I'm just living my life. I see the enemy lurking, trying to catch me slipping. Fly me with all these women, knowing I'm on a mission. I just see them and curve them. I already know what they like. I already know it ain't right. Worry about me, I'm just living my life. I can see niggas nervous. A lot of me in them verses. Apologies are deserving. Been out of reach for a purpose, and I might have just found it. It got excitement around it. Foreigners don't try to pronounce it. Don't have me down for the counting me out when we out trying to count with the ones I've been down with. Right now I'm a different person, but still I'm on the same shit. Still roll with the same clip. I really can't explain this. You just gotta see me in person. We did this shit all on our own, all in the zone, not even stopping for tolls. But soon as I fall in the zone, I see the enemy lurking. I just see him and curve him.